Hey guys, what's up? It's TinyBox here, and you're probably wondering what the heck this is. Yeah, I'm trying to get more into tutorials, and I think this one will be awesome for you guys out there. This is this is not like a top 5 list or anything. This is just how to record free HD video game or screen capture content. And I'm going to be going through like the basics of each program with you. The two programs I'm going to be analyzing today are OBS, which we're using to record, ironically, and we have XSplit, which is mostly for gaming, and you'll see more why in the video. And that's not to say that OBS can't be used for gaming, but let's just get right into it. So let's start with our first program, XSplit. So XSplit is something that you have to pay for if you want to get 1080p content. It is free up to the point of 720p, in the sense that you can set up. Oh, my camera's like over here to the side. I apologize for that. I forgot that was there. It's fine. Like, hello. But yeah, so you can have a webcam on here. I have DxTory for some reason. So I'm just gonna put none for right now because I really don't care for webcam at the moment. But the microphone you can just set for whatever microphone you want. Stream settings, 720p or automatic. Either one's gonna be the same exact thing. And this is for recording and streaming. So if, like, say you want a video share to YouTube or Twitch, you can do either one of those, and it's tons of fun. You can also set a bunch of hotkeys, and it even saves a bunch of recordings. Like, I have Unturned, Grand Theft Auto 5, Minecraft Snow, Dying Light, Stranded Deep, Battlefield 4, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, just stuff like that. And basically, XSplit is a pretty easy to use software, and even in game you can view the Twitch chat by hitting Control Tab. And you can. I'm not showing you this because it's impossible for me to show you this, if you know what I mean. It's like, it's impossible because it's like an overlay thing. It's really hard to explain. But you can actually set like different things. You can put your webcam in the top right of your actual screen to see, so you can see what you look like during the gameplay. And you can also overlay the text, the chat, excuse me, on Twitch. So this is like for streaming and recording. I don't know. It's just me for, streaming and recording. But OBS is a lot more personable. You can actually personalize it a lot more. For example, if I wanted to, I could add this overlay for streaming right now to the recording, and it would show up. And you saw that on the screen. It says my name or whatever, and they put the face cam in there, stuff like that. But I'm not going to do it for this video, just to show you. But like, I can put a Gyarados there because I'm part of my Pokemon Pearl Let's Play. But you can just customize the living crap out of OBS, and I'm sorry that there's like a parallel between my screen background and what I'm doing in the recording, because it's actually showing me the recording live, and I'm not doing that on purpose. I'm just trying to show you guys both windows in comparison. OBS, you have a lot more settings to choose from. You can also make it 1080p, and the difference between the two is OBS is completely free. XSplit, Gamecaster, I should say. Don't get the Broadcaster one. Broadcaster is the same thing as OBS, but you have to pay for it, so I wouldn't recommend that at all. Especially for free users out there, which is pretty much up my block, even though I've bought a bunch of recording equipment like microphones, cameras, Elgato stuff, you know what I mean? You have to put some money into different aspects of recording if you want to record for console, but this is for like PC gaming. And I'm sure there's somebody that could make a capture card. That'd be awesome. I want to meet somebody that can make a capture card. I mean, other than like those companies or whatever, like individual people. That'd be really cool. But anyways, continuing out of my ridiculous tangent. The only problem that I have with OBS right now is I rearranged my room, and my TV is actually behind me on the wall, and I haven't had it plugged in for about a week now, so I haven't been able to look at chat when I stream at OBS. So that's why I've been using XSplit a little bit more to record. I know the quality is a little bit crappier. It's 720p instead of 1080p. And you can even record in 60 FPS with OBS, but versus XSplit, you have to pay for 60 FPS. I mean, that's your call. For me personally, I really don't feel the need to stream in 60 FPS unless it's necessary. But other than that, like, you're not gonna. XSplit is something that is easier to. Okay, this is gonna sound weird. Sometimes OBS you have to customize a lot of settings to get games to work, and I don't want to mess with the settings right now because I don't want to ruin this recording. But see where it says, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it'll say game, for example. If I hit this, it's probably gonna go black. Oh no, it's not, because I don't have a game open. But basically, if you double click on this, the game, and I'll show you how to add set. Like if you right click and add, You can add any of these things: video capture device, game capture, text, global source, which is Minecraft for some reason. I don't know why that's there. But you can just add a bunch of stuff and customize it to your liking. With XSplit, on the other hand, you had to pay to be able to customize it, which is why I'm sticking to OBS more. But OBS is more of a dual screen or more setup if you're streaming. So you can see the chat on the other screen, but record in better quality with OBS. That is just my tip for the day. I'm going to try to get more into tutorials and tips for you guys because I want to help try to give back to the community, if that makes sense. Because we just hit 500 subscribers on the channel. I'm beyond ecstatic. It's just so weird. And I don't want to sound like I'm talking to you guys, like talking down to you guys. No, I want to help you guys because I've been on YouTube for 8 years, 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I've been on YouTube for 8 years now. Oh my god, it sounds so freaking weird to say. Oh my god, I've almost been on YouTube half my life. In 2 years more would be half my life. That's so weird to think about. Anyways, sorry for like having that little thought, but I would say XSplit is more. They're both free programs up until the point for 720p for XSplit. OBS, you can get everything, and I mean everything, for free. There's no microtransactions, no BS. But XSplit does work on a bi-monthly, or not bi-monthly. It works on a monthly pay thing, which I think is really stupid. I don't know. That's just me. And I just say this, I'm not calling out XSplit or anything like this, but the majority of people that use XSplit are streamers, and a lot of streamers, they're like going new into the streaming world. And I know there are some of them that make tons of money, and I don't say that to be a bad thing, but they can actually like make deals with XSplit. They can pay them to keep using the process over and over. But smaller channels like me or streamers like me, I can't afford to be like, oh, here's $20 a month, yada yada yada, or however much it may be. There's like a premium thing and like a basic thing. No, I'll just stick with OBS. It's a lot easier and it's more. It's just better in my opinion. And you can, like, at one point I thought XSplit was better because I didn't know how to use OBS. And don't take not being able to use something is not better, because you can always learn how to use something. That's like saying GIMP is better than Photoshop because you don't know how to use Photoshop. Not true. You had to pay for Photoshop or whatever. And it takes a lot more work to put into. I'm not saying that GIMP users don't put work into it, but I'm just saying it's more, it's more of a professional software. And that's what I think it boils down to in the end. OBS is a little bit more professional software, but it's just a little. The free version, I should say, of XSplit versus OBS. OBS is better in that sense if you want to do this completely on a free basis, which I think makes a better formula if you want to not be able to. If you don't want to pay anything to, kickstart your channel or your live streaming stuff. But those are just my thoughts, my tips of the day, or not the day. I don't know if I'll do daily tips. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to hit that like button if you got some helpful advice. And remember, I'll put the links to both websites in the description. You can try out XSplit Broadcaster if you want. Gamecaster is better in my opinion, because Broadcaster is pretty much the same thing as OBS, but you have to pay for it. So what's the point in that? That's stupid. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna call people stupid that use Broadcaster. But you know what I mean. Broadcaster is just more. OBS is a free version of or XSplit, pretty much. That's just my thought on it. You can customize OBS more. It's just simpler for me. And I don't know. It changes on people. Trust me, I've met people that absolutely hate OBS, and I've met people that absolutely hate XSplit. But at the end of the day, I use both, and I'm happy with them both. So if you guys enjoyed this video, remember, keep calm, trust your instincts. I'm Audi5000, and we are almost to 520 subscribers. Oh my lord. Wow. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Peace.